Hello there, this is Sadie, and we are going to continue with the streak. It's on to run number 25 today. We only have 4 ships left. We're playing Engi C today, and Engi C is arguably the strongest ship in FTL, so I would hope that we can get to 25 and match my personal best. This ship has hacking and drone control right out of the gate. I don't normally like drone control, but it has useful things in this particular case that help make it help out. And it's the fact that you start with 2 systems is always quite good, and these are 2, and one of them is hacking, which is one of the best systems in the game. The best system in the game, in fact. Um, You've got dual lasers as well, which are a good weapon that you otherwise can't obtain. It does mean you start with a weak weapon system, but you can overcome that. The thing about this ship is that makes it so reliable is it's kind of immune to most of the crap that FTL can pull off in the early game. Like you have hacking, so you can counter, first jump shield hack. If you get, one of those Zoltan shield dickheads with an Artemis missile, where you put the beam drone up and the dual lasers between them, they get through Zoltan shield really fast, and then you hack weapons. You have Engis to help you repair stuff if you take a bad hit. You get, some bad auto scout fight with combat drones in an asteroid field. Well, you hack their drones and put your own drone up and laugh at them. You just you're not completely immune because no ship is completely immune to that stuff, but Engi C is better placed than basically anything else for just dealing with bad early situations, and that means you can get off to a decent start. You've got hacking to help you get early crew kills. All you need to do is get like 150 scrap to get cloaking and some kind of other weapon, and then you're well on your way to winning. So it's a very, very good ship. Let's start. I typically switch, for much the same reason that I switched the Engi and the human on NGA. I switched the Engi and the Lanius on this ship. You could alternately leave the Lanius in piloting and do this, and that would cause the air in the door room to drain out as well, so any boarders that go immediately into doors would run out of the room. But I prefer to do it this way. Okay, so we want to go here, here, there, and there, and that sees the entire first half of the sector. Although, on the other hand, problem with doing that... Actually, no, I don't want to do it that way. There's this beacon, though. The problem with doing it this way is this doesn't connect to the top half of the map at all. So I could go here, there, and there, alternately. Or here, there, and there. If my store is there, that's quite bad. On the other hand... The other advantage of going up here is I can hit these nebula jumps. I mean, we don't necessarily immediately need a store, but it's good to always, leave that open and see every beacon. We want to get Shield 4 first anyway. I'm going to go up there just to see. I mean, actually, could I go here, here, there? Yeah, that's better. Here, there, there, and there? That's a better option. It wouldn't necessarily hit the nebula, though, so maybe we don't do that. But we go here first, anyway. Oh, let's make sure things are tracking. Yes, that is indeed tracking. We're rejecting their offer. We are going to hack their weapons. You can depower the drone as it sort of floats near to where it's going to shoot, and that allows you to then repower it when your burst laser has actually popped the shield, bubble. And our beam drone actually swiped shields there, so they're screwed. No. We might take 1 damage here, but it's fine. You do spend multiple drones a fight doing this, which is non-ideal. But, when you get your shields up, you'll often be able to win fights with just a dual laser and the hacking, or just a dual laser, even though that's quite slow. But right at the beginning of the run, you want to you start with more drone parts on this ship than any other ship in the game, which is one of the other reasons that it's quite strong. You're not going to run out of drones, which can happen on some other ships. So you might as well use them. Go here. investigate the battlefield and get free stuff. Cool. Now, do I want to take these jumps? Go there, there, there. I could go here, there, there, and across. I think that's probably better. That sees more. Yeah, we'll do that. If we see a store down there, we might go to it, sell the defense scrambler for 40 scrap. But maybe not. Good, we get an outpost. Now, unfortunately, this outpost has really, really good weapons, but we're going to weapon hack them. I screwed up the timing there. I repowered the beam drone slightly too soon. So it sort of swiped the shield room, but it didn't actually... It looked as if it had swiped the shield room, but it didn't actually hit it. Wouldn't have mattered, they have a buffer. Nope, you can't have your shields back. Just take them out and they're dead. Give me my double scrap reward. Good. Shields up. So that only took 3 jumps. That's pretty good. And it doesn't look like there's a store down here, so we're fine to just take all these jumps at the top side and then curl down. We're not spending any more scrap for the moment. Ooh, a storage cache. Should I hack these weapons to stop? That's only a Lido missile, I'll save a drone. We dodged it anyway, cool. Well, that's not really the kind of weapon that you need, but it sells for 20 scrap. It might even be vaguely useful, because the ship's kind of bad against boarders early. Okay, there's the store. So let's go there, 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 there. Actually, probably just there, there, and there. I mean, we have effectively 88 scrap right now. Obviously, we don't need to do the usual saving 80 scrap to buy hacking, because I already have hacking. We just need a weapon. Ideally, you get a flak on this. Flak dual lasers is a ridiculously overpowered weapon combo, and you would, you know, crush basically everything with that. And we already have enough scrap to buy it. Attack the pirate. We sadly haven't fought anything we could crew kill. Here I think I will hack. The difference with this ship with the Lido missile is they actually have shields, unlike the last one we fought. So I can't as easily just kill them by putting a beam drone up. They hit my drones. That's annoying. However, I have a double fire in a room that is burning, so maybe the crew kill is not completely impossible after all. Did I just say a fire in a room that's burning? Because that's kind of definitionally the case. I have a fire in a room that's locked. Unfortunately, they have an Engi, so the crew kill probably isn't happening, but I am still gonna see what I can do here. Maybe they'll put it out and I can set another one. No. In that case, let's put this up. Oh, they actually have a fire in there, so they were probably going to burn out anyway, frankly. Map reveal. Okay, this is the only store. How many jumps do I have? Looks like I need to be at the exit in 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's out. I was kind of hoping to be able to hit this fight before the sword, but it looks like I have to go here, there, 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 and out. It's tolerable. Sensor station, which I don't need. However, this ship is a chance to train, so we will be doing that. Unfortunately, I can't really train my weapons unless I want to constantly depower them, and I'm not good enough to do that. But I can train my evade here, so I'll meet you back when that's done. Okay, we're back. Evade maxed. We don't need to waste any resources in this fight, we're completely safe. They don't even have shields, so it won't even take that long. Thank you, you just gave me 1 extra point of weapons training. I probably don't want to leave the Lanius and weapons, ultimately, especially since this ship doesn't get mind control. Or at least it doesn't when I play it. And Lanius are awkward to deal with when they're mind controlled in an important system like weapons. We get 7 scrap and a completely unhelpful map reveal since we already know where everything is. Still, we have enough scrap to buy any weapon that might be useful here, like that hull laser one. Sell that. Suppose we actually probably should have sold the... Yeah, that was a misplay. I probably should have sold the defense scrambler for it instead because the heal bomb has some blue options associated with it. But it's not too bad. Sell the hull laser. Question is, do I just sell the defense scrambler as well so I can start working on my weapons? I think the answer to that is yes. You don't really need this to be able to put your drone up because there are micro tricks to get around anti-drones. They're annoying, but you can do it. So let's just get rid of that. I'm not buying the backup battery. It doesn't do enough right now. I just want to get my weapons up. This ship I can very safely crew kill. I may even be able to do this without... Okay, they have an Engi. I can't do it without hacking, I think. I could shoot something else to put the Engi in there and then get the human down on oxygen, but I'm not sure that the Engi wouldn't repair the other thing in time, even if I used the dual lasers. I'm using the hull laser here because there's a chance that I could put a hull breach on. So this Engi will have this fixed relatively quickly, but we will let him out, and then we'll lock the door again, and then we'll hack again and shoot it down. Now he has to break the door down before he can get back in there to fix it again. And I think the O2 will run out before he can do that, or at about the same time that he fixes it. Probably before. It's down to single digits now. They will get it fixed, but only just barely, and then I'll let them out again, and then they're dead. No. I understand you wanting to surrender, because I would too here, but... 12 scrap for a crew kill. That's not only just a medium scrap reward, it's the lowest amount of scrap you can get for a medium scrap reward. But that's still enough scrap for me to get my weapons up to use both lasers. Now we'll start saving again. We will fight this ship. We can probably crew kill this because it's a teleporter ship and it has only 2 crew. We need to make sure not to accidentally kill this person. Why am I not hacking these weapons? That's stupid. You get out of there. I don't actually want to kill you. Yeah, between the lock and the hack and the fact they're using a mantis, they're not exactly going to fix that very quickly. Okay, well, it took the hack down, but whatever. We just have to wait until the mantis boards me, swarm them and kill them, shoot the human. Put everyone in that room. Ah! He ran into the worst room, which is the clone bay, which is a single tile room. That's very annoying. Let's vent into this room. You just go back then. You too. We can, however, guarantee that he doesn't get back to his own ship. He killed Milanius, but it's fine, he'll come back. That's a much better crew kill reward. 23 scrap is the maximum you can get from one reward in Sector 1. Or 2 for that matter on hard. Obviously, you can get double rewards that are better than that, but... There, and then the exit. Give me free things. No. You go civilian. We've got a forced Uncharted, unfortunately, but it's not that bad. Immediate stores is not really what we wanted to see. I wanted these late in the sector. And we also don't have any choice but to go to one of these. It's literally... kind of unfortunate now that I've upgraded my weapons enough, because like if there's something good at one of these stores, I won't be able to get it. They have a burst laser 1, which would just extend my offense further. I mean, I can't use it yet, but it will be something that I can upgrade onto in the future. I have a defense drone 1, that's quite good. I could sell the beam drone for the defense 1. My other alternative might be I could take a jump and then come back here and get it without having to sell anything. That is my preferred option. I'm going to try that. If we sell 3 drone parts, we can go back to the store. Do we buy the defense drone or the laser? I think we have time to upgrade our offense. We'll go for the defense drone. Well, we know we don't need to look for stores for the rest of this sector because literally all 3 of them were right at the outset. Go to the distress option, and we do have a big nebula towards the end of this sector, so that's useful. No, we're not using missiles. I have no way of knowing whether any of these jumps are better than any others, so we'll just go to them blindly. This is a pretty good one. This defense drone should enable us to get a crew kill here, as long as it doesn't get hit by the heavy laser. Let's run them out of missiles. Should really be looking if those are Artemis or Lido missiles. Looks like a Lido. Couldn't tell in the time it took for it to get blown up, but... Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Lido. That makes it less bad if our defensive drone does get hit by a heavy laser. I'm keeping my weapons charged so that if they say missile gets through and hits my drone control, I can immediately shoot their weapon. I won't bother to hit the oxygen until they've actually run out. Nearly there. They probably have like 2 left, maybe? Nope, just 1. Oh, they dodged all that. I'm using the hull laser in preference due to the breach chance. I want to try to do this without hacking. They only have humans over there being rebels. That was close. Doesn't actually matter at this point if my defense drone does get hit. It's not like I have drone recovery arm to bring it back like I had in the NGA run. Yeah, this shouldn't be a particularly difficult crew kill. The only danger is if they decide to run away. Could you please get a breach? Nothing doing so far. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get a little pink over there. Still no breaches. The air should run out either this time or next. I think it might run out this time and then they fix it. Maybe not. It'll run out this time. I think they might fix this before they all die, but it doesn't matter. I'll just shoot it one more time and then they do die. Okay, like you're dead. This is only a level 1 medbay, so I do that, and you suffocate. Nice, 35 scrap from 1 beacon. We're saving scrap now, we want to get cloaking. Or another weapon. It won't be in this sector, but it might be in the nebula. The nebula sector coming up next, I mean, not the nebula within this sector, which can't have it. There are never stores in nebulas within non-nebula sectors. We have a slaver who is easily crew killable. We'll have to hack because they have Engis. And the Columba. We'll need to take the clone bay down, but you don't want to shoot at that yet. That's just unnecessary hull damage that might trigger them to run away sooner than needed. We just wait until the oxygen is actually run out on their ship. Okay, good, we got a breach. That'll speed things up. They're going to start taking damage while trying to repair that room. Since they have multiple Engis, they'll probably get it, but we'll see. Is this going to take Maria out? I think she's not going to make it. Nope. And that was level 2, so I'm glad that I shot all of my lasers at it. We get a crew member. We're going to use them to be our new weapons person and put the Lanius on doors. Lanius hasn't really gained very much weapon skill, so we're not really losing that much. The human will quickly overtake them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't think we can quite hit everything in this nebula because one of them is sort of placed awkwardly. Maybe we can go here, here, there, 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 there. We'll try that. I don't really care if I end up diving that much. Where are the other intruders? There. Kinda sad, nothing jump. This ship has quite good venting, by the way. It's got all these rooms up here that are easily ventable. This little cubby hole down by engines is the only real problem. Yeah, come on in and fight my Lanius. You can suffocate. Back to your positions. We need to let the O2 refill a bit. I wouldn't mind hacking too, but I want to hold off in case there is an immediate store in Sector 3. If there is one with cloaking, we're just like well on our way to winning. Assuming we can get 150 scrap by then, which is possibly not going to happen. We can make ourselves safe here. Don't think we can crew kill, unfortunately. Because we can't run shields and oxygen in our weapon. I'm gonna hit this to try to take the chain laser down because I want to actually be able to run my air. Okay, good. They're not powering their lasers right now, so let's... That was fast. I guess that was... they'd done repair on the first point previously. Well, you're not going to get to shoot this. They're not powering their single laser for some reason. So we got to stop them running. I think we may have killed the person who was in there because they ran someone else into that room. Ooh, I don't like that. Our dual lasers will kill on their own though. Takes 12.5 seconds for them to fix one level of a system. And the dual lasers are faster than that, so they were just able to stop them. That applies to all crew types except Engis and Mantis, who are half and double that, respectively. We're good on fuel, and we want our drones. Manually search, we have a clone bay. Not a great result, really. 4 damage for 7 scrap is pretty poor. Okay, borders. Just vent everything except for like a few cubbyhole rooms that we can hide in. They're gonna break my engines. Nah, that was clumsy. I should have left someone in there. I thought they would take that down fast enough. Oh my god, I haven't actually opened my external vents. That's why they broke my engines. I'm being an idiot. Let's make sure they don't break my clone bay, because that's quite important. That was fucking dumb. Completely unnecessary damage. My human's gonna die, but whatever. They'll get better. Go and repair that damage that I took by being dumb. This wasn't a particularly great scrap sector. That does take us over 100, but only just. And there won't be anything here because it's an exit in a nebula, and there never is. Also, I should actually let my O2 refill a little bit. I can't quite do what I would usually do with my doors because of the Lanius. I can't just open all of the internal ones, which is more convenient to be able to do. So we get no choice on this next sector. We're going uncharted. It's only sector 3, so it can't possibly be a slug sector. We also have a forced red sector 4. But it's pretty, we got choices and it's pretty clear sailing the rest of the way, it looks like. Okay, no immediate stores. The 2 non-nebula beacons are at the back of the sector, which is positive. Okay. So, here and then there, C's actually. We want to go here first in case there's a store at like that beacon. But here and then there. Unless there is a store down in that corner, in case we'll go there. Well, we can maybe crew kill this. Is that a burst 1 or a burst 2? Not a burst. Well, it's not definitely not a burst 2. It's more, is that a burst 1 or a basic laser that I want to know. If it's a basic laser, we can definitely easily crew kill it. If it's not, it becomes a little awkward. I think that's a burst 1, unfortunately, which does make this not ideal. In order to crew kill, we would need to run level 4 in shields to protect us from that laser. And we need at least one thing in lasers, which results in the problem we had previously where we can't run our O2. I think I start trying to hit their oxygen now while they're still using this, because this actually requires, ironically, less defense. It requires only 2 points instead of energy invested instead of 4. Let's do this for the moment. We can charge our FTL up so we don't flee if things get bad for some bizarre reason. Good, we got a breach. That'll take a while to fix. They're having to swap people in and out. There's a potential that if we get multiple breaches in there, they may just lose, because they have a clone bay instead of a med bay and can't heal their guys, they might just lose the ability to, yeah, they might just eventually lose the ability to try repairing this, and then they'll just stand on their ship until they suffocate. Like, they're running their third crew member in there. He might fix it, but he might not. We'll watch the doors. If he doesn't, and it looks like he didn't, so now all we need to do is find the correct time to shoot out their Clumback. Which we do have to wait a little while. Let's let this fire maybe twice more and then shoot their Clumback out. Doesn't really matter actually if there are people cloned, because there's going to be no O2 over there. We can keep shooting this out. They just keep dying. Yep. No weapon, but a very good scrap reward. And a bunch of fuel. Recharge my O2. Okay, we found the store. Let's take these two other jumps then and go to it. And the only other store will be at one of these two jumps. We could strictly get cloaking by selling one of the drones, which I would probably do. Though we might actually want a weapon upgrade more than we want cloaking at this point, I'm not sure. We're gonna chase them. Fortunately, we succeeded. We could maybe try crew killing this ship, but I'm worried about the bomb, so we're not going to do that. We'll see how our first volley goes before we decide whether or not to hack. Okay, currently the ship can't do too much to us. Could you stop that? It's hurting my engine. Much better. Good, we got a breach. Slow those repairs right down. Let's try to shoot shields now. There we go. I think we got some sort of status effect there. I didn't think Pulp Laser could set fires, and there wasn't the sound of a breach. Maybe the dual laser shots came in instead of fire? I don't know. Regardless, they're dead now. Except if they get really good dodges. No. I should have fired that at the empty hole. Cool. Cloak buffer. Still take another jump in case there's like cloaking and a weapon here. We could maybe crew kill this with a hack on oxygen, but I don't feel like it's worth it. Safe for the moment. This offense is a little slow and plodding, but it gets the job done. I may end up needing to hack weapons here. Yep, I'm gonna need to end up hacking weapons here. Unfortunately, the charge 2 is somewhat resistant to weapon hacking. But not that resistant. They keep dodging 3 out of my 4 shots. It's very irritating. They have a buffer upgrade. They just dodge. They don't have a pilot, as you can see. They just dodge 50% of my shots with their autopiloting. And then none with an actual pilot. What even is probability? Nope. They've got 2 damage systems, so they don't have a pilot to charge their FTL right now. We should have them unless they pull off more autopiloting bullshit, which they do not. Storm. Okay, they have cloaking and no weapons here, so this is an easy choice. This will also mean that we can fairly safely, if we don't get any other weapons for next sector, we'll be able to fairly safely just upgrade hacking and use that offensively on shields, because like normally I don't like doing that if you have just hacking, but we have cloaking now. So all we really need to do for the rest of the run is get another weapon. Ideally get something to replace this hull laser, because it's a bit mediocre. But, like, you know, if we have to use, I don't know, these and a flak or something like that, or a heavy 2, we can win the game with that, or a hull 2. It'll do. And, just get upgrades for the rest of the run, basically. We'll make our way up towards these jumps. And try to make some scrap along the way in case there's a second store. I don't know how many crew they have over there. If it's only 2, we can crew no less. But if there's 3, which there might be, we can't. Well, probably can't. Oh, yuck. I get the other Engi on here too, we'll just close this. Probably need to hack weapons now. Fuck off. This ship is really annoying. Nah, that's another Mantis, so they have 3 crew over there because they would always have an Engi on this kind of class of ship. Probably the one who's trying to get into that room. We might still be able to crew kill this, and they fucking deserve it after repeatedly small bombing our weapons down. This behavior puzzles me. It's too late to dodge him out of the room, so he's just gonna die. And we're gonna lose our weapons for the 3rd fucking time. I can make sure they can't small bomb my clone bay while he's still reviving, though, because of the hack. The cloaking doesn't provide definite certainty because they might hit through the cloak. so I used the hack instead. See, that's what their plan was. Their other plan apparently is to dodge 50% of my shots. They just tried to bomb my weapons again. They're playing like a human. We can't hit them. Oh my god. That was so fucking dumb. That's completely self-inflicted. I forgot my Engi was standing there. So I've just lost my engine's guy. That is so fucking dumb. Like, I could have cloaked that. I could have hacked down. I literally just forgot. I thought I'd hit the button to return them back to their place. So we've just lost a crew member for no fucking reason. Right. Well, you're my new engines guy, I guess. Can we hit this and stop that person from floating? No. We just kill this ship, unfortunately. So we've lost a crew member by being dumb. I mean, maybe we can take this out. They have an Engi, it looks like, so I don't think so. Yeah, we can't do it. God, that's irritating. This ship we should be safe against, beyond their borders. Probably need to end up doing an early doors upgrade then, or maybe accepting a crew surrender offer. But we'll see. I don't know what crew they have over there right now beyond the Mantis. Let's hope that they still have only the Mantis and that they send that Mantis to fix that breach. Looks like they failed to fix that. There's a breach in that room, so if their crew are low health, they can't really do that much to it. Let's shoot this. There's a breach in that room now, too. Ah, they fixed that. We can deal with that problem. No. Not being able to see what's going on is very annoying. Having breaches in both rooms, I'm hoping, will prevent them from being able to repair either of them. But actually, I don't know that there's still a breach in O2. There's definitely one in medbay. Let's keep watching. They don't seem to be fixing that. If they are, they're using the Mantis and doing it very slowly, which I'm fine with. Yep, they suffocated. So we get an anti-drone. We'll probably just sell that, but you know, if we don't have to, we'll keep it. It isn't terrible. If we fight a double drone ship, it'll be useful. Cloaking makes us pretty safe in this fight. We just cloak the chain laser shots. Even if some of them hit, they won't be able to target us with the hover beam. What makes us even safer is just taking one of the weapons out completely. I could use this to get some engines training, but it's not safe, so I'm not going to do it AFK. In fact, I'm not even going to sit here and do that right now, because I'm hoping to eventually get somebody else to replace this Lanius. If I could have put a breach on this that left just this laser up, then we could just AFK train it. Double reward, cool. There's no store here, but there might be one at the jump below it. We'll take that trade, that's worth it. Okay, there's not a second store in this sector, that's fine. We aren't using missiles, let's give them up. Nice weapons. I'm fighting you anyway, because I have cloaking, so... I feel like maybe we need to buy a bit more power. We'll make it work. Okay, I don't like that. We're gonna have to hack this. Okay, that's very unfortunate. We have at least desynced these. I don't know that my cloaking will be back in time for this burst too. Ooh, just in time. I think we maybe just run from this fight. If we can't take their stuff out with this volley, which I'm not really convinced we can. We have to accept some damage here, probably. Okay. We now have done enough damage to them that we just need one shield. So that's useful. Unfortunately, our oxygen is also running low. We kind of need to take this heavy laser out to use both of our weapons. We want this back so we can delay their repairs. If we hack this, can we pull our shield down and put this up in time? I don't think we can. We'll do this then. Damn it. Well, now we have to wait, and unfortunately they're going to be repairing this now. Start charging the engine up. hit there. Please go and fix that. I should not have done that. Is this cloak going to be back in time? Yes. They got a hit anyway, but I think maybe we just need to get the fuck out of here. These guys have way more power than they should. Some of the enemies cheat in low power situations. Had we been able to take one of these weapons down, it would be another matter, but we weren't. At least not for a significant enough period of time for it to be relevant. Yeah, let's just get the hell out of here. I don't know that we have another jump. On the other hand, the exit isn't a nebula, so I'm going to dive. Can I get 3 by doing this? It looks like it. I can get at least 2. Yeah, I can get 3. This is worth it. So that was a frustrating fight. We need to let our O2 refill in case we jump into another low power situation. And in fact, I'm going to buy another power bar. That would have been really helpful there. We could have won that fight with 1 more power bar. It's not like we need to save 150 scrap right now. One moment. Okay, we're back. Is this really going to be a fucking triple empty dive? No, we get something here. Defensive drone that missile, cloak the laser. Let's hit those shields. I'm really regretting not having bought that burst laser one, but on the other hand, the defensive drone has been really, really valuable. But our offense is not particularly overwhelming. Are you kidding? A bunch of our shots collided there. I actually didn't need to cloak thinking on it, but whatever, this will buy time to get another set of shots off. Good. As long as the burst laser is down, we're safe. Missiles are out. Thank you, defensive drone. And we win. Not really a particularly valuable dive, but I didn't know that 2 of the jumps were going to be empty. Do we want hacking 2 before this dive? We want hacking 2 anyway. We can do that because if we get hacking 2, leaves us with a nice amount of scrap. And if there's an immediate store that has, say, a burst 2, we can sell the anti-combat drone for it. So since we would be getting hack 2 if there's not like an immediate store next sector anyway, because we'll need it to get through shields. And in this circumstance, we can just use it to hack weapons. We're gonna let them fire that. Actually, I'm kind of worried about what they do with this, but this separates their shots out. Well, we didn't hit anything. Let's just get the hell out of here then. Nice shots. Drain that charge down, we'll be out before they can shoot again. Pirate controlled. Okay, we do have an immediate store. Okay, they have a heavy laser too, we want that. These can be our final weapons, although I'd ideally like to replace the hull laser with a flak. But it's fine if we don't. So, we now need to get a weapon upgrade so we can actually use all 3 of these. That will take quite a few upgrades, but we can, in between, we can use dual laser and heavy laser too. We're gonna have to weapon hack quite a bit. Not weapon hack, shield hack, and rely on our cloaking defensively, because anything with three shield bubbles. Oh, apologies there. Anything with 3 shield bubbles we're going to struggle with. Well, we're not surrendering to slavers, but this ship is really, really strong. I wouldn't mind being able to put my my beam drone up to help pull the Zoltan shield down, but that's very expensive in drone parts. We're going to be hacking in this fight anyway. Cloak. And yeah, we have to deal with that damn mind control along with everything else. Frankly, we actually are going to weapons hack here as well. It's more security in case we need to run away. Which we might. Like, doing this does buy time for our cloak to come back. It does unfortunately also buy time for their mind control to come back, but... They have dodged 50% of our shots so far. That does make it very difficult to deal damage to them. There we go. Double breaches as well. Unfortunately, we took out the least threatening weapon, but... We took a hit there because they mind controlled our pilot. No, we need scrap to upgrade our weapons right now. That's the biggest. Like, the lack of crew is a problem, but the lack of weapons is a much bigger problem. We might be able to crew kill this. Because this rock is probably going to suffocate. Yep. So we might get a crew member after all. Oh, you actually managed to get it back just in time, but... Yeah, we got the Mantis anyway, so like it's fine. It was a bluff. They were saying, "Oh, they'll die if you don't do this." Well, not so much. We get our Mantis. Do we want to train the Mantis on engines? That's very awkward, but at the same time, I don't like having Lanius on key systems. I mean, you've got shield skill actually, so we'll keep the Lanius there. I value doors more than shield, so I'm putting you there. But let's upgrade our weapons. I really need more power as well, but we can make this work for a bit. Hopefully we don't fight any ships with 3 shield bubbles or with Zoltan shields for a little bit longer. Other than the one we just fought, I mean. Just like to buy a couple more power bars. Does our clone bay give a protection against this? I'm not sure that it does. I have to find a small research station. I think this may be the one that Med Bay Advanced protects against, but not Clone Bay. Yes, that is indeed the case. Your crew member can basically be driven insane by something here. So let's not have that happen, and the Clone Bay doesn't help because it doesn't restore their sanity. We have a defense drone here. That does unfortunately give a quest beacon, but the Federation base quest is... oh, fuck's sake. Well, the Federation base quest is quite nice when it's in a location you can actually fucking reach. Would have been better to shield the ship. We're going to hack piloting here. We can cloak their volley. And if we put one full volley of heavy laser 2 shots into their weapons, they're going to really feel it. Yeah. So their weapons are gone. We can actually train our Lanius on evade here, because the asteroids are going to keep coming in. So I think I'm going to do that since we lost that crew member. Okay, we're back. I decided I'd rather train my Lanius to be my new pilot. That way the Engi is free to run around the ship and repair things. And I have a Mantis to fight things, so I don't really need the Lanius for that purpose anymore. I'd like to get some power, but I can't because of the asteroid field. This has been a pretty bad sector. We used a beam drone to get a blue option and get a bunch of scrap. And we don't really want that store, I think. On the other hand, we can't really get... we can't really get many more jumps. I guess we go to the store and maybe hit these things up here. This is basically wasted. We wouldn't mind a backup battery at this point, but that's about all we really need at a store. Okay, this ship can't hurt us. They've made things quite annoying. but at the same time, they can't actually hurt us because they have one heavy laser. It'll be difficult to hit this with lasers, but we don't actually need to do that. We can just do this with the hack. Because it's level 1 oxygen and a level 2 hack, so eventually that's going to drain right down. I would use this to get my last weapon skill, but the hack actually makes it impossible to gain skill on the system that's hacked. So we just do this over and over again until they suffocate. They have no med bay. Often you get a fight that you can win without having to fire a single shot. But this is one of them. It'll go down about 20% each time that we hack. It'll go down more than that, but it'll be, by the time they finish, it comes off cooldown, it'll be about 20% less than what it was the last time it came off cooldown. Probably start taking suffocation damage maybe on this one, because this should drain it down to 0 or very close to it. Yeah, they took a tiny bit, not very much, but you know, they're going to keep doing that. These rocks will take a while to vent. We have 12 of all of our resources. Yeah, we'll have to do this maybe 3 more times at most. Those rocks lost about 50 hit points. It's probably actually 2. Let's see, 98. Yeah, they'll die next time. 51 hit points. So, last time. That was very worth it. So, we have our endgame weapon set up now. Bi-hull laser, flak 1, dual lasers, heavy laser 2. Let's just upgrade onto the flak plus heavy laser 2 right now, and soon enough we'll be able to bring the dual lasers into play. That will crush everything. Do we have enough time to go to the nebula? I think we do. We could maybe do this quest if we commit to a dive. Let's do it. We can get our engines up by the time we get there. We might be able to get like crew or a good reward there. Nice. We might actually keep and use that, but probably not. We need to upgrade our drone system to be able to use it. So. I don't think this is a double dive, but even if it is, one of them will be in a nebula. We have cloaking. So. Start venting things. And these fools will suffocate. A human way have to fight them. Nope. Back to your positions and let the O2 recharge. I'd like more power. And ideally, I'd like to get engines 4 before the dive, but that's probably not going to work unless I can scrap it. The nebula. We didn't, but we got a crew member. Since you have shield training, we'll put you here. Yeah, this is a double dive, but it's fine. Defensive drone makes this fight safe. Well, this could eventually get through our shields, but we would be able to cloak before that happens. Great dodging, guys. Are you fucking kidding? I actually need to do this now. I was hoping to be able to breach that room, but I need the power. I forgot to repower my defensive drone. That was a complete misplay. The fact that it took that many volleys to be able to hit their weapons once was ultimately the thing responsible for that. That was a misplay. I should have left 2 shields up while cloaking. Well, we took some unnecessary damage, but it's fine. The fight's over now. We should get a pretty decent reward out of this. The Federation-based quest is usually a reasonable reward. Get that heavy laser out. This might not seem that good right now, but that's because I didn't bother to hack in this battle. These weapons, you can hack piloting and just guarantee things hitting, or you can hack shields to really spike your damage. Either one works very, very well. Yeah. We even got we're going to move our Lanius out because I'd rather not have a Lanius in piloting. I just put them there because they had to go somewhere. We get a Rock, which is a much more suitable pilot, and they already have the training. So, yeah. So, 2 dives. The lack of power here is annoying. I want to put a defensive drone up, but I can't run my... I guess the way that we do this fight safely is we just shift power. When the missile is firing, we just shift power to the defensive drone, and otherwise we're safe from this. So we just do this. And then that. And we repeat the cycle enough times and we'll be out of here safely. I forgot to save group positions. That did nearly hit that, which is the only risk here. do this to get out of here a little bit faster, especially now that that's happened. We now need to hack weapons. Which unfortunately uses another drone, but what can I do? The Federation base quest was absolutely worth spending the 2 drones on. This fight is much less dangerous. Go like this so I can run my engines higher. We don't really need to kill these guys. Oh yeah, you can go on sensors, can't you? Go fight that. Cloak that. There was some danger they might have small bombed my cloaking, but it would not have been that bad even if they had done that. Full homeworlds are Engi controlled. Border police could be obnoxious, but they're not that bad. We don't have mind control counter is the only thing, but we have a lot of anti-boarding crew. I'm going to just risk it. This gives us more... It's generally a higher scrap sector, and it gives us more options for Sector 6. We get through zone shields very quickly with these weapons. And the ability to put the beam drone up if necessary. We ignore this store. There's unfortunately a big nebula because Zoltan Nebula's... Actually, no, we don't ignore this store. We have stuff to sell. Never mind. We can get some fuel if nothing else. This is greedy, but whatever. We can go like this right now. That actually delays us needing to upgrade our weapons. I think at this point we sell the anti-drone just so we can get a bit of fuel and repairs. Actually, not repairs, we don't need those, but fuel. We can, at the end of the run, use Flak Heavy too. That is a really, really, really good weapon setup. Five Mantis boarders, great. And they boarded directly into my doors. I think they might break that. No, they didn't. Views on the console. Okay, I have an Engi over there. I'm not going to try to group kill this. Cloak. Get you in there to run the oxygen now. Yeah, already did that. You just get over there. Like, there's no way we can possibly fight this many mantas. Hold them off until they eventually tire themselves out. Yes, thank you. Please leave my door. Keep suffocating, please. Your cooperation is appreciated. Just buy power for the next few occasions that we can do that. We can give up 3 fuel. go into that nebula? I guess that we do, but Zoltan nebulas are often quite disappointing. Really? I'm trying to not hack when I shouldn't have to, which I definitely should not have to do that here. But apparently we can't hit without doing that. I should have aimed the flak at weapons there, that was a misplay. Took some minor damage. No. Upgrade cloaking. Yeah, we practically can't, if we avoid the nebula, we kind of have to go towards the exit very, very soon. Whereas if we go down there, we can hit a lot of junk, even if most of them are junk. Let me just check what gets a better. Better reward. No, not the Zoltan security issue. Your jump interrupts the Zoltan security issue. Zoltan follows Mantis. This is actually low scrap with resources regardless of which you do, if you just kill the ship. So let's help the Zoltan ships so that I don't have to fight. You get medium by crew killing, which we can probably do on this ship. The Burst 3 is a little dangerous, but they have nothing but Mantis over here, so we can hack the Row 2 and kill them that way. Took that down in time. Get you out of there. Just keep venting these guys. We take one of these lasers down, then we can do better than that. They might fail to fix this a single time, but I think they'll fix it exactly once, and that's it. Lanius deal with this. Yeah, that oxygen's gonna start draining over there very fast. Yep. Goodbye. Go stick, go. Yeah, we get a reasonable reward for doing a crew kill. No, we're not looking into Zoltan Eye. We're gonna buy 2 more power bars instead. Now we can start working on our weapons. Because we have flexibility, we can go flak, dual, heavy 2, it's weapon 6, and then our final form, flak, heavy 2 at weapon 7. We need to crew kill in this as well to get a good reward. And we're not going to do that because they have really, really strong weapons. Weapons are down, we take ours. This won't be a great reward, but it'll do. Shoot that cloak. Wow, that's a max level cloak. Yeah, 20 scrap is a bad reward, but it's fine. Any reward at this moment is useful. Attack the ship. Defense drone makes us pretty safe here. You run there. As long as we can eventually get that Vulcan down, which we should be able to do long before it spins up. Crush them. No, that's a terrible offer. Nothing there. There's another store we don't really want to. On the other hand, we can just go here, here, there. It's not the end of the world. We can buy fuel again and nothing else. Gonna hack shields here. These weapons are quite dangerous. We want to take multiples of them out. Unfortunately, the flaks are not that accurate against auto scouts, but we got quite a lot of it down. There we go. Now we're safe. Only for a moment, apparently. And I'm gonna head off for a bit. Okay, we return. With this. Okay, let's actually remember to hack the shields. Empty jump, unfortunately. Let's go to the store, buy fuel, and then exit. We didn't fight a Zoltan shield, but it's fine. We don't need that crap. Buy a drone just to keep us above. Actually, buy a couple, because we have defense drones and hacking. What's your specialty? Yeah, I'll take a 9 scrap door upgrade. That's very nice. That's usually like 35 scrap. Do I want double red or double green? Or green red? This gives best chance to find Rebel Stronghold. But it could be like Mantis Rock. I think I'll do this. I have an option. Like Civilian and Zoltan for 7 are both pretty good. It's just Engi I would like to avoid. Here I didn't have an option, it was Engi or Engi. Let's to aid the civilian ship for a possible double scrap reward. Should I hack this? I don't feel like I need to use a drone here. I mean, they're going to board us with these two. We might actually manage to crew kill this. So we can just rush this Engi and Mantis. Kill them. And these two are on very low health. Yeah, that's down. Okay, they're all down. Got him. Nice. We get a double reward as well as a crew kill. Let's upgrade. We'll go like this for the moment, which was our original intended final weapons until we found the second flak. Can we crew kill this? Maybe. We'd probably have to use double drones. And maybe we could do it with oxygen. I don't think it's worth it. At this point, the value of crew kills is definitely down. And also, if we, one of these heavy lasers is highly probably going to hit our defensive drum before they run out of missiles. Let's just kill them normally. Unless something comes up like it did in the last fight that makes it really easy to do. Are you going to get vented going through that room? Yes, you are. I'm going to vent you as well because you're very low on health. I mean, fire and breach in there, it might work. Don't think they have enough hull though. No, they don't. You only need to get like one more scrap reward to have enough scrap to upgrade to weapon 7 and use our final ones. Maybe 2 rewards at most. This is another ship we could theoretically try to crew kill, but like they have triple Engis over there and there's a solar flare going on. I don't feel like it's worth it. Just take the scrap and move on, unless something comes up that makes it very easy. That might be it. Like they're about to get a bunch more fire. That Engi's already given up. Yeah, we actually will be able to crew kill this. That sometimes happens with a heavy laser too. You just get it to line up in such a way that you just, without really even intending, you just take the crew out because it does so much damage and sets so many fires. We can take more jumps. We don't really need to look for stores right now. Investigate the battlefield. We don't get anything, unfortunately, but now we do this. And this will absolutely obliterate everything we come across. Defensive drone is likely to just shoot down asteroids here, so what I'm going to do instead use the long cloak, hack the shields down, and chuck everything into weapons. We're still in danger here because of the asteroids and the drones, and their laser is still up, but we got him. I should have let the cloak come off cooldown. I don't know why I didn't do that. Should we get the Federation base quest again? Okay. There's a store. We can sell our dual lasers there if nothing else. And look for a backup battery and some fuel. Perfect. Federation base quest. That happens sometimes with that quest. That's unfortunate. It's only like, I think, 1 in 4 a chance for that to happen. You can upgrade your sensors to make sure it doesn't, but since that only affects the 1 time in 4 that is the outcome, it's generally not worth it. I can give you 15 missiles. Start working on our shields. Or actually, do we get our... Start working on our... Nah, we'll work on our shields. We don't need shield hacking that much on this. We can always hack evade. We can risk giant alien spiders. We didn't get the good outcome, but we have a clone base, so it's fine. Ignore it. Cool, we get a fight. We also get a crew kill because these guys are doing beam stuff. Do we even need to hack this? Because they only have Zoltans. If we can get a fire and oxygen, they're not getting it fixed. Try that once or twice. They seem to have some good evade though. So it may not happen. I don't want to waste a drone for what really doesn't need it. On the other hand, we didn't actually get a fire or a breach there. We'll just try this, and if we can't do it with just the laser, then we'll just accept not getting a crew kill. Which it looks like that's going to be the case because they got triggered to run away. It's unfortunate. These Zoltans would definitely not be able to fight this. Maybe I should lock the doors. Yeah, let's lock the doors. Will that kill him? Yep. And you as well. Well, we got the drone park back, so I guess it was worth it. I'm not diving for a store, we have no scrap. Zoltan or pirate? Do we want to deal with late game border police? Yeah, fine. We don't have long-range scanners to make this really good. I find late-game Zoltan sectors with scanners are extremely lucrative sectors, but it's fine. I think we have to use multiple drones in this fight, unfortunately, because these guys have very good weapons. They'd eventually just run out of missiles, but they can do us a lot of damage before that happens. Really? Fortunately, they're not doubles of the same missiles. They are desynced, but the cloak will sync them up. Actually, it doesn't. They decided to fire despite being cloaked. We should have killed on that. That was... I fired the flak a little bit too early. Maybe we can get the kill anyway. Nope. Hacking up for any force shield enemies. Okay, we've spotted the two stores. We don't care about either of them. We don't have anything to sell. We just dodge. It's the Natural Mineral Protection Act event. I don't like those weapons. Do a long cloak and just smash that glaive beam. Really? Okay, fine. Have a very, very long weapon hack then. And there's the possibility we could crew kill this with the breach in that room if it drains the oxygen out. That's a very upgraded medbay, it looks like. You gonna go pop? Yes. Now you're gonna fix this, it looks like. What are you doing? Surely you shouldn't be heading to medbay. Really? That's annoying. That's a level 3 medbay. I didn't think they would do that. That's very strange behavior. Very annoying. It means we probably don't crew kill unless we can get a fire or a breach. And now we can't use the heavy laser, so forget it. $50 scrap is pretty good anyway. There seems to be more jumps if we take the top path. So there, 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 there. And then everything in the nebula. Yuck. I do not like this fight. I really do not like this fight. Had to use my cloak there. I can deal with this with the defense drone. It does mean having to use another drone part, but... The defense drone shot... I don't know quite what. I think that maybe it hit a laser. Decided I would accept that offer. It had 2 drones with it and a bunch of fuel, so that was... I felt like it was worth it. Yeah, I don't quite know what my defensive drone did there. Not what I wanted it to do, certainly. double offensive drone ship in a pulsar is a very, very bad situation. Okay, good. We just need to wait for our piloting to not be ionized, and let's get out of here. The 6 fuel also means we'll definitely get out of this sector. I think Mantis is the highest reward in this, despite generally being the least dangerous type of ship. You two can suffocate. Okay, you survived, but it's fine. That place is already mostly vented. They are definitely not surviving this. Give me lots and lots of scrap. Cloaking. Let's get a buffer on drones. We'll start damage buffering our other systems and then work on Shields 8. Ooh, we get a bunch of scrap and an augment. Nice! Yeah. Double flak and cloaking 3 is a very, very good situation for stealth weapons, which are a pretty good augment generally. But especially in this kind of situation. I'm not going to use a hacking drone here. If I use a drone, it'll just be put the defensive drone up to block the missile. And by if, I mean I am going to do that, probably. I'll try doing it with just cloaking, actually, to see if I can preserve parts, because I might be able to knock this offline on my first volley, but I probably can't. Nope. Don't know whether that's a breach or a Hermes missile. I think it's Hermes. Yes, it is, so I do have to put a defense drone up. That is a very long cloak. But their weapons are out completely. Let's see if we can smash that very long cloak so they don't get to use it again. Yep. Couldn't hit anything there, but it's fine. They're never getting their weapons back, so it's just a matter of time before we win this fight. And we didn't have to use 2 drones for it, so that's useful. A pity about the drone that we did have to use. We get another beam drone. We can get our drones up to 4. We could potentially use these 2 in phase 3 to just absolutely crush the the Zoltan shield on the flagship. In fact, let's just do that now. Like, I'll probably need to hit some repair stations to have enough parts to actually use those two together and still be able to hack, but I'd be wanting to hit repair stations anyway. It's the cops. Depending on what kind of bomb this is potentially crew killable, but I think at this point I don't care and I just want to get the run over with. We're clearly going to win, it's just a matter of when and by how much. I need to be careful they don't bomb my Clumba. I think that's an ion bomb anyway, and that makes trying to crew kill them rather undesirable. It is. We can get 2 volleys off here because our stealth weapons mean we don't break cloak. That Zoltan just immediately went pop. Very easy win. 1, 2, 3. Can I do that? I think I can. Not sure I can actually. I'm gonna just hit all the nebula jumps. This fight again. How do you have enough power to run all of this in a nebula low power battle? The enemies kind of cheat on their power in these situations. I don't know if we can take this down with double flak. Kinda. We can maybe get 1 volley. Actually gonna pre-cloak so that we can use all of our weapons to alpha strike theirs down and then we make the fight safe. Yeah. Couldn't remember where they were on their cloak cycle. I obviously should have held my weapons. Worried about them running. Make sure they don't. We will hold our weapons until after their next cloak. Speaking of cloaking, let's do one ourselves, and then they don't get to charge this flak. This blade beam. I'm the one with the flaks. No running, so we just have to hit them once. No. If I'd known that was that jump, I would have just not bothered to care if I dove there. Yeah, we'll have to get to the exit a little bit early, but because all the jumps around it are nebula, there was not really any way to avoid it. This would be a place where you could score grind infinitely by just letting the rebels take it over and bounce between 2 jumps and kill ships endlessly. But that's lame. Let's go win instead. Off to Sector 8. We have a store. We don't have anything to sell there, and I'd rather hit repair stations. And fights. Shield hack. Crush those weapons. We hit the drones incidentally as well. Couldn't hit a damn thing there. Currently we're completely safe from harm, and we're gonna hack their shields away again. Are you kidding? I just did 0 damage. I know the flak is inaccurate and has a difficult time hitting those roofs, but they had their shields completely hacked away and we still did 0 damage. And that gave them enough time to bring this stupid thing back. Stupid late game auto scouts. I'm actually gonna get scrap because I'm not absolutely sure I'll be able to upgrade my shields all the way. I will hold scrap until I know I can definitely do that, and if not, I can upgrade other stuff instead. Looks like we'll be able to. Let's hack shields so we can once again fail to do any damage due to stupid auto scout dodge. And we mostly failed to do damage there. I'm worried about that being an ion bomb. Okay, weapons are down. Good enough. And now we just want power. This is awkward. I think we're gonna go this way, hit the other repair station so we have loads and loads of drones, and this is guaranteed scrap. And then we'll go here, there, and then back to the base. This ship we hack against to see what they're hacking first. Yeah, we definitely want to hack and make sure we get a good volley. Yeah, you can hack my weapons all you want, but I smash yours, so advantage goes to me. I didn't actually need to do a level 3 hack on shields, that was a waste of a power bar. It's fine. Took that down. We can possibly kill on this volley. That hack was just too late. Fight the rebel ship. Depending on what these missiles are, this is potentially crew killable, so let's find out. If those are, you know, different types of missile. If they're the same missile, then unfortunately we need to cloak them. Although, nope, they're different types of missile. So we can shoot them all down. And then, as long as we don't lose a defensive drone in the process to burst laser fire, we run them out of missiles and then we hack their O2 down. if both missiles are firing at the same time, or if they fire when we've just taken a hit on the defensive drone, we just cloak. You dickhead. Well, we can do a level 3 cloak to buy time to put another defensive drone up. Like, we have enough time to be able to afford to... enough drones, rather, to be able to afford to do that. You know, we're about to fight the flagship. We have 17 parts. We'll use 2 more to do this crew kill. 15 is more than sufficient. Just don't hit it again, that would be really irritating. Especially since our cloak is still on cooldown. There we go. No more missiles. Good luck getting that fixed. When I say that, they will in fact get it fixed, but we will then do a level 3 hack on it again and then immediately smash it again. Goodbye. And hopefully this gives us enough scrap to max our reactor out. Yep. Cool. Okay, so we are off to the flagship. We will absolutely crush this fool. We can't use mind control to get crew kills, unfortunately, because we don't have it, but we'll probably get some in this phase anyway with the Heavy 2. They're hacking my oxygen, I don't care about that. Just have to run level 2 to counter it. Put everything on missiles to make sure they go down. I didn't need to do that, but I did kill that guy, so... There we go, cloak. Let's really hit with all 3 of those. Ooh, we got 2 more, I think. We probably can't kill any... Ooh, I should be running more shields. We probably can't kill any more because they don't have enough hull over there. But maybe I can do another volley where I hack the shields down and use just the heavy laser 2 to pick some off. Because they're going to take damage from those fires. If they get to below 60 hit points, they have enough hull that we could land those hits. Unfortunately, I think they're going to put the fire out too quickly. Yeah. let's just end this then. We killed 3. That's pretty good for not having mind control. That's perfectly okay. Oh, you dickheads. Are we going to take missiles because of this? We probably won't because we were cloaked there. And they're dead. 20. We'll save and get another level of engines before phase 3. It's useful to have that at the beginning of phase 3 because you can't immediately use your hacking in that phase, so you need somewhere to put your power. In this second phase, we'll put up a defense drone to block their boarding drone. Although if the boarding drone does get through, we'll just use the Lanius to fight it, so... Yeah, that's why we missed one of the heavy laser shots there. That's why I fire the flak at that room too, even though I'd prefer to fire it at shields. Our defense drone got hit, so this thing might actually, the boarding drone might actually reach me. Kind of hoped I'd set a fire there, but... We can fire because of our stealth weapons. Those 2 would both be dead if that shot hadn't hit a drone. That's very annoying. Well, they're both dead now. And their ship will be dead as well in a moment. They have 3 crew left, so we'll have 2 boarders plus 1 mind-controlled person to deal with. That's fine. Use you to do that. Now, hopefully in this phase they don't mind control the pilot. We'll run them out of the room during the jump to mitigate against that possibility. No, they mind controlled the Lanius, which is annoying but not that bad. We'll literally just go and kill them. Our Mantis will die as well, but whatever. Did he really kill both of them? I thought he'd kill one. I didn't think they were going to get both. It's very annoying. Dodge all that. Put the beam drones up here while their shields are being hacked down. Missiles are out. Eat this fool. Are their missiles really not out? Okay, they're out now. I think unfortunately they get a power surge here while my cloak is still on cooldown. Yeah, unfortunately we took damage. That's unfortunate. That was a fast surge. Normally the cloaking is back in time. I'm gonna hack your shields down on principle even though you don't have any anymore. That should have been a 0 damage fight, but whatever. So that is 25 in a row. That matches my personal best. 56-58 is a very middling sort of score. Engi C is extremely reliable at winning, as I mentioned at the beginning, but it doesn't typically score really highly. It's just, it's very, very difficult to kill in the early game. That's an extremely high number of beacons explored, but not especially many ships. And the scrap collected is very middling as well. Still, we won. So, we have Federation A, Kestrel B, and Rock B remaining. Let's find out which one we will be going to set a new record for me. 3, 2, 1, and go. And we're just going to keep doing this until we get one of those 3 ships, which could take a while. Fed A. Okay, well, this is the weakest of the remaining ships, so that doesn't really mean all that much. It's still a decent ship. It just can be vulnerable in the early game. But we will go and see whether we can win that next time to set a new record for me. And then there'll just be 2 left if we can pull it off to get to the cycle. So I hope that you enjoyed the Engi C run, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.